Well, Michael, it's not easy to motivate players for pre-season games, but your players were at it from the off tonight. They showed no complacency at all. 3 good goals scored, none conceded as well. You must be very pleased.
Yeah, I said to the boys at the end, I said we're starting to build something, and we had to remind them towards the end we got a bit complacent, but it's still a very young side. But it's pleasing, you've come away, we've scored 3 good goals, we should have had a couple more if we're being honest, but yeah, pleasing night. Want to see a little bit more ruthlessness from the boys. I think when we've got them chances, put the ball in the net. We had a couple in the first half where EJ passed one when he should have scored, and look, it's tough to motivate him. Like I said, we do get into that habit of not probably taking it seriously we should in pre-season, but we got what we needed out of it.
There'll be a lot of things on your pre-season checklist, tactically, technically, physically as well when it comes to fitness, but what was it that pleased you most about tonight?
Like you said from the start, I think the rattiness and the work rate's up there, and that's all we're asking for at the moment. In terms of tactics, we haven't had a chance to be on the training pitch to do it, so boys have kind of gone out there in a new system that we want to try, and it's like I said, it seems to be working. We've got 4 goals from it now, not conceded, so like I said, we're building something, and we'll be back on Thursday now on the training pitch, and we'll go through a little bit more pattern and shape, and we'll just start getting it into these players now.
You mentioned your new system there. I don't want to give too many secrets away to anyone else in the NPL that's watching, but just tell us a little bit about how you fell upon that system and how you think it's working so far.
It was just, look, we had at the end of the season, we had a debrief as staff, and we went through what we did well, what we didn't well, and we had come up with a few ideas, and where we kind of just were coming up a bit short last year in times, and we've tried to rectify that, and like I said, it's working so far. It looks good at the moment, but we just need to keep working on it, keep drumming in the system, how it works. But yeah, it's a good start to it so far.
I'm sure you'll want plenty of players chipping in with goals this season, whether that's players from the back, the midfield or the strikers. 2 goals for defenders tonight, Tariq and Charlie both on the score sheet. You must be happy for them. Yeah,
that's what we want. We want to build confidence during these games, ready for that first game of the season, because we know it's going to be a tough one in the FA Cup. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's getting the minutes in is the more important thing, and it does help getting them results, because you can see the confidence is building amongst the group. They're getting to know each other a lot better. And yeah, like I said, we're building, we're working hard, we're doing well so far, but we just got to keep going now.
It was the 18th of July when Ryan Hughes last played a game of football. Obviously broke his leg at Histon. He's had a long road to recovery, and he's obviously had injury history prior to that. But how good was it that moment when he came on tonight, and obviously got a clean sheet as well, put in a good performance?
Yeah, it's brilliant to have him back on the pitch. I think Hughesy offers you something a bit different. You know, I think he's got that football brain, and he's showing it even after a year out in training. On Tuesday last week, he was really good. He's been getting some minutes in. And like I said, it's been a long time, and we need to manage him. He'll want to run away with it now. He's had that taste of first team football again, but we need to be sensible with him. But yeah, it's a delight to have him back in the building, really.
And from your perspective as well, you got injured in February, haven't played since. Can we expect to see you part of that defence this season, or are you going to be solely concentrating on your coaching?
Yeah, I think I've got to that point in my career where I'm enjoying the coaching side of it, and that's not saying I won't play. I'll make myself available if I need be, but I've got enough defenders in there. I've got Hughesy, I've got Tariq, I've got Jarvis, I've got players that I feel confident enough to put in there ahead of myself at the moment. And I'm going to enjoy the management ride while I can. So it's not a never, but it's at the moment it's not a right now kind of thing.
2 wins from 2 to kick off pre-season. This Saturday we head to Leighton Town, who we had a really good friendly with last year. How much are you looking forward to pitting your wits against another Step 4 team? Yeah,
that's the importance of pre-season this year. We didn't want games where we were just going to come out and have a blowout and it not be very beneficial to us. We wanted to play teams at our level that are going to offer us opposition so we can see where we're at. So it'll be a good test. We'll come there. Obviously, we're coming off the back of another result here. A bit of confidence is booming. So yeah, look, it's where the fun of pre-season is. It's where you can learn, you can test different things, and at the end of the day, there's not as much pressure as when we come to that first game. So yeah, we're looking forward to it, and we'll just bounce into it like we do every other game.
Well, thanks for your time again. We'll see you on Saturday.
See you Saturday.